Drug driving, just as dangerous as drunk driving. In fact, CDOT reports 116 people were killed by drug drivers last year alone. The Now's Kristen Skovira discovered trying to define how high is too high, well, that's a bit hazy.
Will you dispense my marijuana, please?
DUI attorney Molly Jansen wants Denver drivers to know their legal limit before they get behind the wheel.
We have driving while ability impaired, which is 05 to 079. That statute encompasses everything.
Molly says it's a vague statute.
Will you just check those for me?
We're going to start just like this.
And retired drug enforcement officer Luis Iglesias says the results of the field test are crystal clear.
If you're impaired, you're impaired, and you're not going to be able to control that vehicle either way.
Molly rounded up a group of willing volunteers
Talk to me about your smoking habits.
to consume cannabis
Follow my finger.
and take a standard sobriety test.
I smoke almost daily.
I eat edibles about once a week.
We have legal marijuana in our state, and we have people who are increasingly driving under the influence of marijuana.
Most of the participants say they feel fine to smoke and then drive.
I feel like I'm calmer and I feel like I take more in, when I'm stoned.
I don't ever feel like I've been incapacitated, like at most, maybe sleepy.
Continue counting from where you left off, okay? When they're driving a motor vehicle, it's very, very easy to spot. If you're impaired, and you're not going to be able to control that vehicle either way.
Both of the would-be drivers failed
Tilt your head back.
and would have been arrested.
It may be legal and you may be chronic, but it doesn't mean you might not get arrested.
A lot of people might be wondering, well, when you're drunk, you get the breathalyzer. We all know exactly where you can and can't be. What about when you're high?
What they're saying, 5 nanograms, and that's pretty much all that they base it off of these days. They're trying to get marijuana breathalyzers.
Easy for you to say.
I was just going to say, I'm fine. And, to be able to tell if the driver has THC in their system, but those are not being used on the roadside just yet.
All right, Kristen, we're going to check you out after this. Thank you.